where he likes to operate, so effective at it.
This guy has been lethal when it comes to taking on the Chicago Bulls. Joel Embiid right there as we get a look at Furkan Korkmaz. Joel 7-0 in his career against...
3 different guys played well in the fourth quarter. So did Niang, and then Curry had 7. That's the kind of finishing you like to see, well-rounded.
And how great are these? In homage to the iconic Philadelphia Spectrum, known as America's Showplace, which served, of course, as the Sixers' home arena from '67 to '96. Nice kick over to Seth Curry, around, but black and red of Chicago looking really good so far this season.
Furkan needs to be a little bit more physical with him.
Korkmaz from way downtown gets the scoring started for the Sixers.
I will give you 2 and take 3 down the other end, is what Furk is saying.
Not a bad bounce pass to Vooch. Out to DeRozan for the corner 3. Leaves it short. Vucevic taps it out to Korkmaz. Tracks down the long rebounds. Waiting for support. Reese Maxey leads to the Thibault takeaway. Loses it on his hip. Trail 3 from Curry. Off the front of the rim, good rebound by Thibault. Korkmaz can't get the roll. Goodness. Still a 10-6 Sixers lead despite all the missed buckets. Nicely done by Furkan to stay on his feet, and it'll be Sixers basketball. Good defense.
Well, right now, Billy Donovan is testing Furkan Korkmaz, going at him, knowing that the help isn't going to come if you put him out on the floor, and they're just trying to go at him one-on-one. DeRozan, first time, dunked on him, and they continue to go at him. You've got to stop him for Coach Donovan to stop that approach. Lesser of 2 evils, right? How many times have we seen that? You don't want to drive.
Now Korkmaz.
Oh, my.
Backhanded jam for Furkan Korkmaz.
Just tuck it in, big fella. Making that look easy.
See that? Plays like that are why we're gonna have to call him the Turkish delight. So sweet and so nice, Furkan. Come on now.
Their defense apart. That time a dart-like pass.
You mentioned his career at USC as Korkmaz. He's fouled in the lane. He and DeRozan actually played together for 1 year when he was a junior, and DeRozan was just a freshman. Let's take another look at this court jam.
In transition, a little miscommunication. Joel, I think, played a role with that, and then the little pirouette reverse. That's pretty.
Could you do that?
I could, but I'm 6'10". It doesn't look nearly as nice. Shorter jumpers look better. He's an underrated athlete, is Caruso. In a league full of them, he holds his own. And he embraces that end of the floor, which is half the battle. Nice move.
Furk taking it all the way to the rack.
And there were just years ago, that simply wouldn't have happened.
DeRozan's floater short, drumming the rebound. Shake wants to push. Korkmaz asking for it. Good head fake. The handsy trying to wrap it around, thread the needle. Ball got his hand in there. Now leading the break for the Bulls. And Caruso lays it up.
Well, we saw Furkan hit a jump shot. How about the dribble drive right here off the glass? And yeah, I see you too. Is that popcorn? Give me some popcorn. Squared. Textbook.
Chicago 3-0 on the road so far this season in their 6-1 start. Great ball movement. Korkmaz, the jam.
Those assists again. That's 3 assists.
In the single digits. Ball fades. Korkmaz the rebounds.
Andre not allowing him an open look. Stayed with him as best he could and got a hand up on that contest.
George catching the skip pass. Trying on the...
You mentioned that Kate 7 assists the other day. Here's one more from George to Andre.
DeRozan. Levine into the lane and no 3 for $1 that time.
Sixers fortunate there. 3 good looks.
What do you think? Is it the new City Edition jerseys, partner? Look pretty sweet.
Like them.
Ball can't hit the bunny. Korkmaz the rebounds. Playing on the Spectrum-inspired floor.
Spectrum. Not so much now.
And then he went to the Pelicans and worked really hard with Fred Vinson. Speaking of pretty jumpers, another tray for Seth Curry.
I think that jumper was pretty from birth. You know, the DNA, they won't allow anything else. Always said, Seth reminds me the most of his dad. His physical appearance, his body language.
Joel steps into a three. Javonte Green, of all guys, will crash and crash and crash, and you got to get a body on him. 2 offensive rebounds and the putback for Green.
Just kills your defense when it's forced to have to defend for so long. 20 action where you've drawn something up. If you're Doc Rivers, you want to come out and execute, not cause a turnover.
Korkmaz, corner 3.
Of these 7 Sixer turnovers, that means they've scored off of 6 of the 7 turnovers, and yet there's another one. Mystifying.
So good at holding on.
Who got caught trying to take off with that back leg out of bounds.
Korkmaz, that's a big bucket. Sixers had just 1 point in their last 7 trips down. Korkmaz puts an end to that.
People for kind of fouls. That drive coach is crazy. Here's Furk. Ooh, the little Statue of Liberty, one hand. It didn't finish with a dunk, but it was a nice finger roll.
So his third. Korkmaz caught up behind Lonzo Ball. And Ball is going to get called for the foul.
In the contact, watch right there.
Yep. Good call. So that's 4 on Lonzo.
It's a non-basketball move, an advantage gained, and the officials had to call that.
One of the points of emphasis this year is Korkmaz is blocked by Jones Jr.
It was out there. There was a lot of non-basketball moves. Take a look at this drive. The quick negation.
Curry guarded closely by Ball. Maxey trying to get it to Curry. Almost turns it over. Seth, head fake, and hits it! Seth, close out Curry!
You can see how he turns the corner after that Joel brush screen. Caruso.
Of the year in a perfect home stance. Into DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. Blocked by Embiid! But they call the... You know, impossible in the NBA. So we'll just leave that there. And Embiid wins the tip. Maxey gets it. And he's fouled by the Sixers.
No question about it, especially against a much improved Chicago team. More importantly, have another good effort against a very good Chicago Bulls team.
No Tobias Harris in the next 9 days.
We're just getting started.
Heck yeah, we are. Levine, the fadeaway. And that will do it. Punctuated by another Embiid block as the clock expires. What a win for the Sixers here tonight. Sixers